Hey there, let's talk Chanel, shall we? Personally, I think any day is a perfect day to talk about the French luxury house, but on this day, we're gonna talk about a tiny little number that I purchased about 3 to 4 years ago from one of my favorite online consignment sites, Fashionphile. The bag is this one, the Chanel Quilted Cotton Club Pochette. It is the perfect bag, in my opinion, for going out at night and not really sacrificing your sense of style. It's timeless, chic, so elegant, and it kind of takes a licking, if you know what I mean. I mean, it's sturdy. I've taken this bag to Vegas and it's withstood the punch. So let me show you what I purchased a couple years ago. This bag came in this bag, this Chanel dust bag. This is part of the Chanel Quilted Cotton Club collection that came out, I would say in the mid-2000s, early to mid-2000s. I am not a Chanel expert. But this was one of those pieces in their collection that was super, super popular. You saw these bags everywhere. But this particular tiny little bag, I think, is more timeless than some of the reporter bags that you saw that were so popular in the mid-2000s. What this bag is a tiny little pochette. Perfect for going out at night, like I said, or even running errands during the day. Look at it. I just love it. I think it's so chic, so elegant, tiny and timeless. And let me just kind of walk you through some of the features of this bag. It's got this beautiful padded quilting. Beautiful. This is the flat non-caviar leather. I just love the leather here. And when I say it takes a licking, I think this leather is a testament to that. You see it's developed quite a little bit of a texture in and of itself. An elegant texture at that, but one that I think can camouflage a few nicks and scratches, if you know what I mean. The bag itself, it's a tiny little one. Let me get my trusty ruler here. The bag is only about 7.5 inches long by about 4 inches, 4.5 inches tall, by really just 1.5 inches wide. It's a tiny little bag, but you can really fit a lot into it. You can also kind of carry it as a bracelet, as a clutch. It's kind of hard to do, but you get the idea. So the bag has this cute little iconic classic Chanel chain that every iconic Chanel bag has. My particular bag has seen a few better days. This is in dyed bronze leather, and if you'll notice on the strap, some of that dye job, that bronzing, is coming off the leather. It's showing its true black colors. I think every Chanel color is beautiful. But the bag itself, tiny, sweet, and compact. It's got the quilting on the front, this little flap, this diagonal flap on the front side as well. It does open. I don't think there's any really form or function for that. I think it's just for looking good, personally. On the back, you do have a tiny back pocket that back in the day would have been big enough to fit your cell phone. Now it is not big enough to fit your cell phone in this era of smartphones. My iPhone cannot fit in here. I guess if you have a smaller phone of some sort, it would fit. Back in the flip phone days or the Razr days, the Motorola Razr days, they would have fit in the back of this pocket really well. Now, here's the downside of buying from an online reseller. Some of these bags are pre-used, pre-loved, if you'd like to refer to them as such. This bag had a thread pull that you'll see right there. Do you see? The thread had pulled. And I remember when I opened this, when I received it from Fashionphile, I was a little disappointed and even thought about taking it to get it repaired. But at the end of the day, it's this tiny little blemish, and to be honest with you, I don't carry this enough for that to be much of an issue. I'm not concerned about me snagging it, although it could happen at any moment, but I'm not too concerned with it. You know, I just carry it when I go out, and I have no issues with it at all. I don't even think twice about the little thread pull that's on here. The chain, like I said, the typical Chanel chain. The zipper closure is a chain itself that's super cute. You can hold on to it just like that. Notice these Chanel bags, they're so sturdy. I mean, they really are beautifully constructed to last a lifetime. On one side of the rectangular chain pull is the interlocking iconic Chanel C's. On the other side, it just says, there we go, it just says Chanel. On the front of the bag, it has the interlocking C's, which sort of overlap on the side. I think that's pretty cool. You'll see right there. It just kind of asymmetrical. I think it adds to the design aesthetic of this bag. Zipper works beautifully for a 10-year-old bag. Once you open the bag, there is an interior zipper pocket right there. This has a tiny rectangular Chanel pull, just like this. Opens and closes very nicely. Here is the Chanel Made in Italy leather tag stitched on the raspberry interior. And I like this. I like that it's not black. I like the raspberry color. I just think it adds to the overall aesthetic of the bag as well. I mean, that raspberry in contrast to that bronze leather, I think is so pretty. Here is the little authenticity sticker that you see in here. Two interlocking C's, two sets, I should say, of interlocking C's along with the serial number. And there you have it. That's the bag. Nothing special on the interior pocket, just a plain, simple interior pocket. That's the bag. It's a great little going out pochette, again, as you can see. So cute, I think, so cute. This bag, again, I purchased it probably around in 2010, 2011. I believe I paid between $5.95 and $6.95 for it. I'm not even sure how much this bag originally was at full retail price. I've seen online that it was around the $795 range. Again, I'm not sure and I can't find much information on these bags. You Google them, the Chanel Quilted Cotton Club Pochettes. A lot of them do come up, but you see different price points all across the internet in terms of what these bags actually cost. Again, I purchased it online at fashionphile.com. That is probably one of my favorite online designer consignment sites. Everything they do on that site is guaranteed 100% authentic rather. I am not shilling for them at all. I'm just letting you know that I like them a lot. I have a lot of items from Fashionphile in my collection. I'll link down below to some of my favorite online luxury consignment retailers and share with you some places that I think are absolutely fabulous for finding wonderful treasures that you can add to your collection. If there's anything that you would like to see here on my YouTube channel, let me know in the comments section. And until next time, I hope you stay well and we'll talk to you soon. Take care.